In this session, we are going to discuss how to find the HCF of the given numbers. We already discussed there are two methods to find the HCF, which is the prime factorization method and the continued division method. Let us have a brief recap about that. If you want to find the HCF of 12, 16 and 18. Now, by using the prime factorization method, you need to divide these values here 12. You need to check what is the least prime number that is divisible by the given number, which is 12. You know that 2 is the least prime number, 2 6 are 12 and similarly 2 3 are 6 and 3 1s are 3. Again, you need to write for the 16 here, which is the second number, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. Now, write for 18. How do you write? 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. Now, write this 12 as a product of these prime factors. Similarly, for the remaining numbers, how you can write this one? Well, you can write it as 2 into 2 into 3. Write it here 2 into 2 into 3. Now, write for 16. What is that? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. How many times? 4 times. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now, 18. What is the 18 here? You can write this one as 2 into 3 into 3. Here you need to check what is the common factor among these numbers. Here you can observe that here 2 is the common factor, right? So what is the HCF here of these three numbers, which is 2. Like this you need to find. Here if you have got one common factor, you need to multiply those two common factors such that you will get the HCF. Now this is about the prime factorization method. Let us see about the continued division method. Take the same example here. In the continued division method, you need to divide the greater number with the smaller number. Take two numbers here, let us consider 12 and 6. And after finding the HCF of these two numbers again, you need to find the HCF with the next number. Now here among these two numbers, what is the greatest number? 16. Divide 16 with 12. What will get here? 12 ones are 12. And what is the remainder here? 4. Now here the remainder is not 0. So again you need to divide this remainder with the divisor. So here 4 3s are 12. Now you got the remainder as 0. The last divisor will be the HCF of the given two numbers. So the HCF of 16 and 12 is here 4. Now you got the HCF of these two numbers. Now you need to divide this number with this number. Again you need to check what is the greatest number here, 18. So divide 18 with 4. What will get here? 4 4s are 16. What is the remainder here? 2. Since the remainder is not 0, again divide with the divisor. So we will get 2 2s are 4 and 0. So what is the last divisor here, so that you are getting the remainder as 0, which is 2. So we can say that the HCF of these three numbers is 2. By using these any two methods, you can find the HCF of the given numbers. So based on this, let us solve the next exercise. Hello sir. Exercise 3.4, first question. Here, find the HCF of the following numbers by prime factorization and continued division method. You need to do both of the methods. Here 4 questions are given. In this, I will solve 2 problems. Remaining 2 problems you can do it in the same way. See the first question here. What is the question given here? 18, 27, 36. You need to find the HCF by using the two methods. See the first method, which is the prime factorization method. So, in the prime factorization method, take the numbers 18. You can write it as 2 into 9. 2 is the least prime number. And after 3, 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. Similarly, consider 27. So, you know that 2 is not divisible by this number. Check for 3. 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. Now, check for the next number, which is 36. You know that it is divisible by 2, right? 2 ones are 2, and what will be remaining here? 1. 16 will be left out. 2 8s are 16. And similarly, it is divisible by 2. 2 9s are 18. 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3. Like this, you need to find. Now, take the number, given number, and write the number as a product of the prime factors. So, write it here. You can write 18 as, you can write 2 into 3 into 3. Write it here 2 into 3 into 3. Now, consider 27. How you can write this one as 3 into 3 into 3. Write it here 3 into 3 into 3. And after that 36, how you can write 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So, write it here 2 into 3 into 3 into 2. Right? We have written 2 times. We have written 3 2 times here. 2 into 2, 3 into 3. Now here you need to find the HCF of these three numbers. HCF of 18, 27 and 36 is. So how do you find? You need to find the common factor first. What is the common factor in this case here? 3 is the common factor, and again here 3 is the common factor. Now after that you need to take the product of these common factors. So here 3, and after that here 3. So what is the value here? 9. So the HCF of 18, 27 and 36 is 9. Now go for the next process, which is the continued division method. The second method, which is the continued division method. So in this method, you need to take the first two numbers and you need to divide the greatest number with the smallest number. So what is the greatest number here between these two numbers? 27 is the greatest number. So take 27, and what is the smallest number? 8. Now divide it. 18 ones are 18. So write it here 18, and after that here subtract. Here you will get 1. 17, and what is the value of 17 minus 18, which gives you 9. Since the remainder is not 0, so divide this number with the divisor. So you will get 9 2s are 18. So you are getting the remainder as 0. So we can say that here now HCF of which numbers we have calculated? 18 and 27. 18 and 27 is, so what is the value, which is 9. Now we got the HCF of the first two numbers. Now with that result, you need to divide with the next number. So consider HCF of, what is the result here? 9, and what is the number which is left out here? 36. Now you need to find the HCF of 9 and 36. So divide with the greatest number. 9 4s are 36. So you are getting the remainder as 0. So there is no need to divide in the further steps. So what is the last divisor in this case, which is 9. So write it here therefore the HCF of, what are the given numbers? 18, 27, 36 is 9. So by using these two methods you can find the HCF of the given numbers. Now see the next problem. So here in exercise 3.4, second question, third question, you can do it as a homework. In exercise 3.4, in the first question, you can do the second one and the third one. Now I am solving the fourth one. What is the question given here? You need to find the HCF of these four numbers. Here four numbers are given, before three numbers are given. Do it. How do you solve? 32, 64, 96, 128. So again, by using the two methods you need to do. First one is the prime factorization method. So in the prime factorization method you need to find you need to write the given number as a product of the prime factors. So what is the least prime factor? 2, and 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12. And again here 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, and 2 1s are 2. Now consider 64. How do you write this 64? Again, write 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. And similarly, 2 1s are 2, 1 will remain, 1 will be left out, 2 6 are 12. And after that, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. Now, again write 96. How do you write 96 here? In two table you will get, right? 2 4s are 8, 2 8s are 16. Similarly here, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Right? 2 6s are 12, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Now write for 128. How do you write 128? Just here 2 6s are 12, 2 4s are 8. Now here again 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4 and 2 16s are 32, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. Now we have written each number as a product of the prime numbers. Now write it here. How you have written 32 as 2 into 2 into how many times? 5 times is there. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Right? And after that 64, how many 2's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here write 4, 6 2's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And after that 96. 96 how many 2's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 2's and 3 1. So here 96 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. And after that 128. How many 2's are there? Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times you need to write here 128. So write it 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now we have written all these numbers as a product of the prime numbers. If you want to find the HCF, you need to check what is the common factor. So find the common factor here 2 and here also 2. This is again and here and here. That's it, right? So here to find the HCF of these given numbers, you need to take the product of these common factors. So here 1 2 and after that here 1 2 and here also 1 2 and here and here, right? So here 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16 and 16 2s are 32. So what is the HCF of these given numbers, which is 32? Like this you need to find. Now go for the other method, which is the continued division method. So in the continued division method, first you need to divide the two numbers. And what is the greatest number here? 64. Divide with 64 and with the smallest number, which is 32. And you know that 32 to 64. So write it here 2. Write it here 64. 6. We got the remainder as 0. There is no need to divide with the divisor. So the last divisor in this case is 32. So write it here. Therefore the HCF of what are those numbers? 64 and 32 is 32. Now we got the HCF of these two numbers. Now again do the HCF of this result and this number. So do it here. What you will get here? 32 and 96. And you know that 32 3 is 96. So write it here 3 and 96 0. Now what we got? We got the HCF of 96 and 32 is 32. So here again what you got it here, the HCF of 96 and 32 is 32. So here for the first two numbers we got the HCF is 32, and after that with this result we find the HCF of the next number, so that we got the HCF of the first three numbers. Now you need to find the HCF of 32 and again with the last number, which is 128. So do it here 32 and 128. You is 128. So here you are getting the result as 0. So at last what we got in here, after finding all the numbers by using the continued division method, we got the HCF, which is the last divisor in this case, which is 32. So write it here. Therefore the HCF of what are those numbers? 32, 64, 96, 128 is 32. Like this, you need to find the HCF of the given numbers by using any of the methods. Now see the second problem. Here what is the second problem given here? Find the largest number which is a factor of each of the numbers. You need to find the largest number such that it should be the factor of all these given numbers. If you have given in the question any time the largest, greatest, like that, if you see that there is no need to think, just you need to find the HCF. Suppose if you have seen the word smallest like that, you need to find the LCM, that we are going to discuss in the next session. Here in the question they ask find the largest number. So largest is nothing but you need to find the HCF. So here for second question they ask here find the largest number which is a factor of each of the numbers. What are the numbers given here? So here you need to find the HCF of, to find the largest factor, you need to find the HCF of these given numbers. What are the numbers? 504, 504, 792 and 1080. You need to find the HCF of these numbers. Here in the question they did not specify the method, so you can follow any of the method, either by the prime factorization method or by the continued division method. Let us solve by using the first method, which is the prime factorization method. Consider the number 5, not 4. Now you need to check what is the least prime number that is divisible by this number. You know that 2. So here write 2 2s are 4, and after that 2 5s are 10 and 2 2s are 4. And similarly here again it is divisible by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 1 will be remaining left out, 2 6s are 12. And after that again it is divisible by 2, 2 6s are 12 and 2 3s are 6. And you know that this number is not divisible by 2, and you need to check for the next prime number. What is the next prime number? You know that 3 is the next prime number and 3 is divisible by 63. So write it here, 3 2s are 6 and 3 1s are 3. And after that again it is divisible by 3, 3 7s are 21. So, and after that 7 1s are 7. So we have written this 504 as a product of the prime factors. You know, you can observe that all these are the prime factors. Now consider the next number, which is 792. So it is again divisible by 2. So here what you get here, 2 3s are 6 and 1 will be left out, 2 9s are 18 and 2 6s are 12. Right? And again it is divisible by 2. Here 2 1s are 2, 2 9s are 18 and 2 8s are 16. Right? And after that again it is divisible by 2, 2 9s are 18 and again 2 9s are 18. And after that you know that it is not divisible by 2. What is the next prime number, which is 3, and 3 3s are 9 and again 3 3s are 9. And again it is divisible by 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3. And it is divisible by 11, 11 1s are 11. Now take the next number, which is 1080. It is divisible by 2. You know that 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, 0. And again here 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14, 0. And again here 2 1s are 2, and after that 2 3s are 6, and after that again 1 will remain, 2 5s. And it is divisible by which number? It is divisible by 5, and after that 5 2s are 10. Right? How much will be remaining here? 7. And here 5 2s are 10, 3 will be remaining, 5 7s are 35. And after that here 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. Now you can observe that we have written all the given numbers as a product of the prime factors. So like it here, how you can write 504, 504 as how many 2's are there? 3 2's. Write it here 2 into 2 and how many times 3 is there? 2 times 3 into 3 into 7. Now write 792. So how many 2's are there here? 1 2 3. So write it here 2 into 2 and after that how many 3's are there? 2 3's. 3 into 3 and 11 it is there 1 time. So write it separately and after that 1080. Now check it here. How many 2's are there? 1 2 3. So write it here 2 into 2 and after that how many 3's are there? 3 times 3 3's. Write it here 3 into 5 and after that 3 into 3 into how many times 5 is there? 1 time. So we have written all these numbers as a product of the prime numbers. So if you want to find the HCF of all these numbers, which is 504, 792 and 1080, what we need to do, we need to check what is the common factor among this, and after that you need to take the product of these values. So here 2 is the common factor and here also 2 is the common factor and here 2, 3 and 3. These are the common factors. If you want to find the HCF, just take the product of these values. So here HCF is, so write 2 one time and here also 2 and here 1 2 and here 3 and here 3. So just take the multiplication of these values. What you will get here? 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8 and after that here 8 3's are 24 into 3. So what you will get here? 4 3's are 12, 2 1, 3 2's are 6 plus 1 which is 72. So like this you need to find the HCF by using the prime factorization method and you can go for the continued division method. From this session is completed. In the next session we are going to solve the remaining problems of this exercise.